biggest skin cancer of my life, so
High volume.
Good dude, I know you love me.
good morning. Today I'm going to take you on a day in the life as a surgical tech. I have to be quiet because I'm not supposed to be on my phone, but I figured I'd show you everything I do in a day. So the first patient is here, so I'm just going to set up the room, make sure everything is good. So I'm now realizing that I never introduced my job. So I am a dermatology or Mohs surgical technician. Mohs surgical tech is simply someone who removes skin cancers. So as you can see, I am cutting tape. You'll need lots of bandage tape for all the surgeries. And then I also like to pull out sterile gloves, which are super important. I begin by reviewing the patient's chart before I bring them back, making sure that they don't have any pertinent positives or anything that could implicate the surgery whatsoever. So I review previous skin cancers, any kind of like lung cancer, organ transplant, artificial joints, infectious disease that could put us at risk, and then I begin to start the note as well. Once I start the note, I want to make sure I get as much of it filled out as possible because we see a lot of patients during the day. So I just finished with that patient, so I'm gonna clean. Sorry you don't get to see the really cool, interesting things I do. It's because of HIPAA violations. I remove all kinds of skin cancers and tumors. What you get to see is the not so fun part, which is just kind of setting up the trays, making sure everything's nice and good. So I'm grabbing another tray for another patient, prepping it with Vaseline, saline, betadine, or iodine. So right now I'm taking another patient and I'm just like reviewing their chart, getting the note started, inputting all the previous biopsy information, and then after I review their chart, then I bring back the patient, ask them questions, if they've ever had a skin cancer before, things of that nature, and then we get started. And then I set up, well, I already set up for everything. Then I numb the patient. After I numb them, they take the cancer. After they remove the cancer, then we discuss repair options if the procedure comes back clear. If not, we take more until it's all gone. So I'm gonna go bring back the patient. So dealing with that patient took like 2 hours. So this is skin cancer we just removed. I don't even know what to do with this. I don't know. It doesn't fit. Oh my god.
Probably gonna need to take the wheelchair to the bridge.
This patient was considered to be more complicated because the patient had never gotten seen for a skin cancer before. So typically with Mohs, we always have a biopsy so we know what kind of skin cancer we're removing. This patient had never been seen, so we don't know which kind, and we didn't want to do a full operation without that knowledge, so we just did a biopsy today, and then the patient will come back and we'll remove the rest of it once we know what it is. I don't even know what to do. This is like one of those situations. This was one of those cancers I have never done before, so I kind of was trying to figure it out along the way. But overall, being a surgical tech has been really fun. I get to see a lot of cool, interesting cases. You got to witness me do something very different today with a patient that I've never seen, and yeah. I'm just kind of at the computers taking notes. We finished all the patients for the day. I'm just like going through all the notes, doing lab requisition forms and notes. Pretty much it's 3:39. I'm trying to get out of here by like 4:30 because I have to go to my second job. Yeah, that's kind of like my day. I think the two most important things I saw today was, one, an African American with a skin cancer. A lot of people don't think that Black people get skin cancers. All definitely can. I saw like the biggest skin cancer of my life. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. Today was a pretty interesting day, to say the least. So in the times I'm not helping, I like to we wash the tools and create trays and create little surgical packs. But it was a pretty busy day, so it was nonstop, just back to back to back, patient. So if you like this video and you like to see more in depth, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you